So, I would like to talk a little bit about narcissistic projection and why narcissists project. So, if anyone's been entangled with a narcissist before, or if you've read about narcissism and the NPD disorder, you most likely would have come across the term projection, and that narcissists project a lot. And if you've been on the receiving end of narcissistic projection, you'll also know what it feels like, and you'll know that it doesn't feel good. It's depleting, it's exhausting, and sometimes it makes you question yourself and your ability to stay collected, because narcissistic projection can have a devastating impact on people and it can really run them down. So narcissists, they really struggle to live with themselves. Narcissists have more demons than most people. If they're ever just kind of caught with their own thoughts, they have a lot of inner torment, and they're always in this constant feeling of suffering and pain, inner pain, that they try to run from, but they can never quite run from it because it seems to always be following them wherever they go. It's like they say, you wherever you go, your problems, follow you because you carry yourself with you. And because narcissists do carry themselves wherever they go, their problems follow suit. They carry their problems with them wherever they go, and they're constantly haunted by that. So one of the easiest, or one of the only feasible ways that they can actually achieve relief from that inner torment, that inner suffering that just never really goes away. Sometimes it goes away momentarily, but it's always knocking on their door, and they can never keep it at bay very long. One of the ways in which they relieve that inner pain and suffering is by fooling themselves and convincing themselves that the pain they feel isn't actually theirs, but it belongs to somebody else. And over the years, over time, narcissists have almost perfected this ability to project, where they fool themselves into believing that the pain that they feel, the torment that they feel that just doesn't go away, that it belongs to another person and not them. And so they get good at projecting over time, and they create situations and circumstances and frameworks that will cause the target of the projection to feel the way the narcissist feels. So if the narcissist feels a lot of shame, they will do something or say something or create a situation which causes the target to feel shame. And when the target's feeling, when the person who's being the target of the narcissistic projection, when what they feel matches how the narcissist really feels inside, that's where the narcissist gets relief, because that's where they've successfully projected their pain onto the other person. And they do, they go on about their daily lives trying to find the ripest, best, most cooperative components, most cooperative people to be on the receiving end of their projection. Good targets, good supply, people who can just take on the projection, people who will allow themselves to accept whatever fictitious kind of scenario, situation that the narcissist imposes on them to cause them to feel the pain that the narcissist feels. The narcissist is always looking for people who are willing to fulfill that role. They want people who are easy targets of projection. And then the narcissist feels good around those people, because those people are seen in the narcissist's eyes as reliable to relieve the narcissist from their own inner pain. They might think highly of those people in their own way, but they will cause those people lots of suffering, put them into a state of depression quite often, chronic anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, over the years of living with a narcissist, you develop all kinds of mental problems because there's no break from the projection that comes from the narcissist onto you as the target, because the narcissist's inner pain and suffering never goes away. So they need a constant outlet. And they live their lives just trying to create frameworks and situations where people end up feeling the way they feel. And again, once the person's feelings matches how the narcissist feels, whether it's shame, insecurity, a low sense of self-worth, just general low self-esteem, whatever it may be, the narcissist feels relieved, and they feel like they can kind of just go on with their lives, like they've just had an energy drink or a boost of vitality. That's kind of what's happening. They're getting a boost to their vitality by taking away other people's vitality. They get a boost to their self-esteem by taking away other people's self-esteem. They get a boost to their confidence by taking away other people's confidence. So narcissists are really lacking on all those fronts, and they try to find people who will accept the role of being a target so that they can feel what the narcissist feels. And then the narcissist can feel the opposite of that, from going from lacking confidence to feeling confident, going from having a sense of low self-esteem to all of a sudden feeling good about themselves. So yeah, narcissists, they really do like, they really like spending time and hanging around with people who will put up with them and their ways and their projection and just accept it. Maybe these people feel sorry for the narcissist, or maybe they don't really understand what's happening. Maybe maybe the targets are used to suffering because of things that have happened in the past, so they're a very suitable candidate to the narcissist. But yeah, narcissists, they're always on the lookout for these people, and it really is what helps, finding these people and projecting onto these people. It really is what allows the narcissist to get relief, to continue living their lives and having moments where they feel good about themselves. And for the person on the receiving end, there's not much more to say than, hopefully at some point you realize who and what you're dealing with, and that it's in your interest to walk away, and that you cannot change the narcissist because they cannot be changed. They cannot be changed because they don't know how to face themselves to relieve the inner pain and suffering. So yeah, so that's what I have on narcissistic projection. It's a big topic. I can talk about it for ages. But I thought I would just share that because it summarizes quite well a lot of what is going on and happening when narcissists do project.